Place also plays a vital role when it comes in terms of marketing. We are supposed to make sure that we are supposed to reach the end user of the commodity. The likes and dislikes of the people and also the desires of the people keep changing from time to time and trend to trend. We must get updated as per the scenario. Consumer product line is a product line where we are going to sell good directly to the end user of the commodity, that we call it as a consumer product line. At the beginning, we have to sell the product with minimum price, and later when the demand had created for that particular product. Hello everybody, a warm welcome to one and all. I am Mr. Hemant Kumar from the Department of Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, MYSURU, the Temple of Excellence. In today's session, we are going with the subject called Marketing Management, that is for second semester BBA students. In today's session, we are going with Session 1 of Unit 4. It's about product and pricing. This is agenda of today's session. We are going with the topics of the elements of marketing mix, that is 4 P's of marketing mix. Here, this unit is classified into 2 categories. One is part A and second one is part B. Okay, in part A, it is completely about product. In part B, it is completely about pricing, that we are going to learn in session 2. Elements of product mix. Okay, so there are 4 elements of a product mix, means 4 P's of product mix: product, price, place and promotion. Product line. Okay, so product line, it is categorized into 4 categories that we are going to learn in today's session. Product life cycle. So product life cycle also have 4 stages. Okay, so if it is a new product for the market, okay, so it is going to face 4 kind of situation. Okay, so it have to go through 4 kind of the situation or condition, that we can say. Okay, so that we call it as a product life cycle. Moving forward, the elements of marketing mix, that is 4 P's of marketing. Okay, so as we know, 4 P's of marketing mix: product, price, place and promotion. Here, when it comes in terms of 4 P's of marketing mix, here in unit 4 that we are going to study about product and pricing. In unit 5, we are going with place and promotion. Okay, so when it comes in terms of a first P, it is about product. Product is classified into 2 categories. One is tangible product, second one is intangible product. All the kinds of manufacturing unit is the example for product based companies. All the service based units are the example for service based company. Okay, so product based company is also known as tangible. Okay, so which is going to manufacture tangible product. Okay, or we call it as a merchandise goods. Service based company, it is going to render service. Okay, all the kinds of service sector, that is service based. All the kinds of the product sector, it is product based, means it is going to manufacture merchandise goods. When it comes in terms of a product, so it is going to use strategies to manufacture a product, good quality of a product. Okay, so it is going to add certain ingredients or certain features to the product, means it is going to give a best product to the people. So what happens, without these 4 P's, none of the business get happens. So what happens, if there is no product, how the business get happen? Either there must be service or there must be a product. Okay, so if without product, none of the business can run. So we can say this 4 P's as a very important piece of a marketing mix. Okay, this is more important. If it is considered as a business, okay, there must be a product. Okay, they're supposed to sell the product to people, okay, or the customers. Pricing. So when there is a product or a service, there must be a proper pricing. It is also a strategy to attract the customer. It is a strategy to sell the product to the customer. Pricing is nothing but giving the value to the product. Means here in today's generation, there are a number of price sensitive customers due to the lack of competition. We are supposed to strategically fix the price of a product and attract the customer. Okay, so this pricing is beneficial to take a competitive advantage against the competitors. Hence, pricing plays a vital role. The sales of the product also depends upon the pricing of a product. Okay, so if a pricing is good, okay, the sales will be higher, the sales volume will be high. Okay, so if pricing is not okay with customers, okay, so the sales volume may come down. Okay, it plays a vital role. Place also plays a vital role when it comes in terms of marketing. We are supposed to make sure that we are supposed to reach the end user of the commodity. We are supposed to reach the people where the potential customers are available, where the loyal customers are available. Here, place is, so the thing what happens is, we are supposed to sell our product where the customers are available. So we are selling the product where customers are not available. It is just waste of time and money. Promotion activities. Okay, so it is regarding the promotion of product. Okay, so it is completely regarding the marketing, creating the awareness, advertising. Okay, so sales promotion, campaigns. Okay, so promotion is very important when it comes in terms of marketing, because it is a way how we are going to attract the customer strategically, and in the same way how we are going to sell the product to the customer, how we are going to satisfy the customer. Hence I can say that 4Ps of marketing mix plays a vital role when it comes in terms of marketing. So I repeatedly am going to say, okay, when it comes in terms of a product, without product none of the business can run. Okay, so if it is a business, if it is considered as a legal entity or a business, there must be a product, whether it is a tangible or intangible, merchandise, goods or service. Number two, pricing. So there must be a fixed price for a particular product. Okay, so we are supposed to fix the price. It is a strategic decision making process. It is a crucial decision making process as well. Okay, so we are supposed to give the value worth for the product, that is pricing. Place. So we are supposed to sell the product where the potential customers or loyal customers, they are available in the location. Okay, so we are going to sell the product, we had established the outlet, but there is no availability of the customer. It is just waste of money and time. Promotion. So we are supposed to promote our product where there is a promotion, the half product which is been manufactured is already sold. That is a wonderful saying that is given by the people. Moving forward, product. Okay, so product, price, place and promotion. Here first concept is product. The product is an element of marketing mix, refers to goods or services. Okay, so as I said, okay, so a product may be a good or it may be a service. Good means a merchandise goods, or it may be a service offered by company to its customers. So who is going to offer the product? Company to its customer, means entrepreneur to its customer. So there is no company which is been running, okay, without any product, either it is a good or service. It is a crucial component of marketing strategy. Okay, a product is a crucial component of a marketing strategy, because the taste and preferences of the people, the likes and dislikes of the people, and also the desires of the people keep changing from time to time and trend to trend. We must get updated as per the scenario, as it directly influences consumer purchasing decisions. Okay, so what happens? The product, it is going to influence the purchasing decision of the individual people, so of which we need to learn, okay, consumer behavior. If we know our consumer, so we get to know what are their desire, what are their taste and preferences, and we can facilitate them, we can satisfy them. A well designed product meets the needs and demands of target audience. So that is the main aim, okay, of the marketing. Okay, we are supposed to reach our target audience, target customers. Okay, so what happens? A well defined strategy, a well defined product. Okay, so if we go through the consumer behavior, we get to know what are the taste and preferences of the consumer, what is the exact trend, what is the market demand pattern. Okay, so purchasing power parity of the customers, so what kind of the customers are my target audience. So then we can reach them by satisfying them, by facilitating a product, and also setting the stages for successful marketing efforts. So here we are going to setting a stage for the successful marketing efforts. When it comes in terms of effort, it is not only the effort of an entrepreneur, it is not only the risk of the individual people, okay, it is the risk of whole organization, whether it is a top level, middle level or a bottom level management. Okay, so each and every department had put its complete effort to manufacture a product and sell it. Okay, use different kinds of strategy to promote the product. Okay, so hence we can say that it is a effort of complete organization that we can see. Elements of product mix. So there are 4 elements of a product mix. Number 1, product width, product length, product depth and product consistency. Okay, so when it comes in terms of product width, okay, in a brand there are various segments of a product that is present in a particular brand, that we call it as a product width. Say for example, in Britannia company, okay, so there are n number of segments of product that is available. Okay, so biscuits it is available, snacks are available and chocolates also available. Okay, so there are number of segments in one particular brand that we call it as a width. Length of brand is nothing but different variants of a product in a single particular segment of a product. We call it as a product length. Say for example, okay, so as I said, gave you the example of a Britannia company. Okay, it is going to manufacture snacks, biscuits and chocolates. In biscuits, there are number of variants, okay, that we call it as a product length. Product depth, in terms of a biscuit. Okay, so there are various types or the various segments of the biscuit or various price level the biscuits are available. For example, if you go with 5 rupees biscuit, it is available. If you go with 10 rupees biscuit, it is available. And if you go with 50 rupees or 100 rupees biscuit, it is available in under the Britannia brand. Okay, that we call it as a product depth. Product consistency. Product consistency is nothing but degree of similarities in the same brand of product, that we call it as a product centricity. Product consistency is nothing but a degree of consistency, that is similarity in a single brand, different kinds of product, that we call it as a product consistency. There are consistent product in a particular brand. Types of product lines. So there are various kinds of a product line that is available. Number one is consumer product line. Okay, so consumer product line is a product line where we are going to sell good directly to the end user of the commodity, that we call it as a consumer product line, because they are the end user of the product or the commodity, that we call it as a consumer product line. Industrial product lines. Okay, so industrial product line. So these are the product line, so that is been purchased by the industries. Industries are the target customers of this product line. So what industry it is going to purchase? What is the function of industry? It is a conversion of raw materials into finished product. Means the good that is being imported inside the industry is raw materials. Means the one who are going to purchase the raw materials, that product we call it as an industrial product line. That is raw materials. Product line based on function. So there are number of products which get differentiated based on its functions. Say for example, FMCG product, its function is completely different. Food product, its function is completely different. Electronic gadgets, function is different. Automobiles, function is different. Okay, so based on the function, we are going to categorize a product. For example, perishable goods and durables. Okay, so that we call it as a product based on its functions. Product line based on market segmentation. So based on the segmentation of the market also, that we are going to divide or classify the product. Okay, so market segmentation, we are going to divide or categorize the market into various segments. We call it as a market segmentation. Say for example, we are going to segment the market based on the age group, based on the gender, based on the purchasing power parity. Okay, so based on the product that we are going to categorize the people. Means our company is going to sell 1000 rupees chocolates. Okay, so everybody is not capable of buying 1000 rupees chocolate. Okay, so we are supposed to target our target customers. Means we are going to segment the people. Okay, so segment the group of people who are my target buyers. Means rich people are my target buyers, because they are the only people who can afford my chocolates. Seasonal product lines. So there are a number of product lines which is going to sell seasonally. Okay, so when it comes in terms of a summer season, we are going to sell cool drinks or ice creams. Okay, so followed by winter and cold seasons. So based on the seasons that we are going to sell the product. Emerging product lines. Okay, so now in today's generation, so there is a new contribution that is being given as per the trend, as per the generation. Okay, so new product, it is an invention of the new product in the market. So if people like that particular product, it may lead for increase in sales volume. So if the people won't like, so the company may get loss in the society. Product life cycle, it is one of the important point in the exam point of view. They may ask this question for 10 marks. Okay, so when it comes in terms of a product life cycle, okay, so this product life cycle is a life of a particular product. Say for example, a person, okay, or entrepreneur, he is going to launch his product in a market. Okay, so this is a beginning stage, that we call it as a introduction stage in a market. Okay, so introduction stage, so what happens? So it is a sales volume, that we can say. So sales volume will be low when compared to other stages, because he is a beginner in a market. He had introduced a new product, he had launched a new product in a market, where in the beginning, so he cannot manufacture bulk quantity of good and push into a market. Okay, so there may be a risk of uncertainty. So what he is going to do? So he is going to sell minimum quantity of product with minimum price. So at the beginning itself, if he increase the price, nobody is going to purchase his product. At the beginning, he have to sell the product with minimum price, and later when the demand had created for that particular product. Okay, so he can sell for the highest price. Okay, it is a time or the duration of the thing. Okay, so this is the introduction stage. In the introduction stage, he is going to sell the product with affordable price by offering the customer good quality of the product with genuine services. Okay, so when it comes in terms of growth stage, okay, the people like the product, people adopted the product, and in the same way, people keep using the product and influencing other people to purchase same kind of product. That stage we call it as a growth stage. We can notice a gradual growth in terms of second stage. In third stage, what happened? This is a peak stage or the maturity stage that we can say. When compared to other three stages, sales volume or the profit volume, it will be higher when compared to other stages. So it is a situation where the competitor get arrived for a product, and in the same way, so the huge demand for that particular product had been created in the market, but the manufacturer, he is not capable of facilitating the customer as per their demand. So what happens? So if he failed to fulfill the demand of customers or consumers, automatically people that they are going to shift to the competitors. Okay, so they are going to change the brand and shift to their competitors. And what happens? Due to the lack of competition, gradually the sales get downward. Okay, so this is a way how it is going to happen. Okay, introduction stage of a product, whatever the product that you are going to take, whether it is a product sector, whether it is a service sector, so it should go through these four stages. Okay, one is introduction stage. Sales is less, selling with the affordable price. Here the E is going with certain kind of marketing and advertising activities. Okay, so a kind of a fan base had been created for that particular brand. Okay, and in the same way, there is a demand had created, people like the product, keep purchasing a product, they had adopted the product in growth stage, so sales volume get increased, and also he had increased the price. Okay, so as soon as the demand created, it is going to affect on the price. Okay, so he had increased the price of a product, and later what happens in the maturity stage, again the demand get increased. Okay, so it is going to reach peak level. Okay, he could not able to serve the customer, he could not able to serve the loyal customers. So what happened? So he is not capable of serving all the customer as per their demand. So again the competitor get arised in this maturity stage. Okay, so what happened if the product is not available? Okay, so to the customer, they are going to change the brand, change the mindset and change the brand. They move towards their competitors. Automatically the sales volume get downward. So this is a way or the situation or the condition that is been faced by brands. In the next session, we are going with the 8 stages of new product development. Okay, this is important question in exam point of view. The reasons for failure of new product. Okay, so if you are going to launch a new product, as I gave you the example here, if a product had been launched newly in the market, so which are all the conditions that is being faced by the entrepreneur, which are all the problems that is being faced by the company. Types of branding. So we are going with the concept of branding, and there are various kinds of branding that we are going to learn here. Packing and packaging. Okay, so there are a difference between packing and packaging that we are going to learn further. And lastly, the labeling, the concept of labeling. Thank you.